Call to order this regularly scheduled meeting of the McMinnville City Board of Mayor and Aldermen. The first item on the agenda is roll call.
Sally Brock.
Here.
Deidre Dunlap.
Present.
Stacy Harvey.
Present.
Steve Harvey.
Here.
Rachel Kirby.
Here.
Carrie Morton. Mayor Chastain.
Present. Item 2 is consideration of minutes. Each member of the board should have received those in their agenda packet. If there are no requests for additions, corrections, or deletions, I'll entertain a motion to dispense with the reading and approve them as read.
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Deidre Dunlap,
Second.
second by Ms. Rachel Kirby. All in favor? Aye, motion passes. Item 3 is recognition of visitors. If anyone wishes to address the board this evening, please step to the podium and state your name for the record. Hearing none, we'll move on to item 4, recognition of employees. We have several department heads here this evening. If anyone wishes to give any recognition, come on up. Hearing none, we'll move on to item 5, communications. We have a request from Relay for Life to waive associated fees associated with that event for June the 1st, 2024. Ms. Carla.
Carla Savage with Relay for Life. The request is folded. We would like to thank the city of McMinnville for always giving us the streets, closing of the streets, the lot. Y'all do so much for us. But with some hard decisions, we have decided to regroup, do something a little different because we've got some conflicts with our date. So we're trying to change our date, do a few little different things. Only thing I need from the city is the light poles. We still want to do our banners and that type of thing, and I'll get with Hank when we get ready to put them up. That's all I need.
Is it going somewhere else or?
We're working on it. So we're, the Park Theater has an event. Tunnel of Towers is now doing at night. Our teams, we've got teams that do that too. And it's just like, okay, we've got to do something different. So we have our teams involved and we're not conflicting with everything else. So we're doing a little adjusting. So hopefully in the next month, we'll be ready to make that announcement, what we're doing and go from there.
You've always done such a good job. Worked
Thank
so
you.
hard.
It's, we don't want to give it up because so many communities bigger than Warren County have given it up. American Cancer has actually cut them off. They're not coming, but yet because we do such a good job, they're not cutting us off and letting us down. And so we've got to just keep battling and raising money for research and that type of thing, and just hoping to find a cure. So here we are, and don't want to say we won't be back, but we're going to try something a little different and hope for the best.
Council, do we need to take board action to allow them to affix banners temporarily to the decorative light poles?
Not really, but for the record, you could do it just a voice vote.
All right, I'll entertain a motion to allow Relay for Life to use our decorative light poles downtown during the month of June.
So moved.
Usually Hank puts them up like May and keeps them up till he decorates for Christmas.
Okay.
So we probably won't put them up in May, but I'll get with Hank and say, you need your truck. This is what we need. So not sure exactly what day. We'll probably do more like 1st of July.
Okay.
hopefully.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much.
I have a motion by Miss Sally Brock, a
Second.
second by Miss Rachel Kirby. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Item 6 is petitions. There are none. Item 7 is unfinished business. There is none listed, but does any member of the board have any unfinished business this evening? Hearing none, we'll move on to item 8, new business. Item 8A is discussion of a credit card application for the Tourism Development Board. The reason I had this put on here this evening is since the tourism or TDB's inception, our only method of payment has been checks, and this has made procuring things, especially online, very difficult. You have to have a credit or debit card basically to buy anything and everything online, and that is the reason that this has been brought to the full board tonight. So essentially, the Tourism Development Board is just seeking our permission to pursue, whatever the best rate and things like that that we can get. The same safeguards will be in place as writing checks. There's needs to be dual approval at least to purchase certain things, purchase anything. And then the same safeguards that we have here, things that are under $5,000 or under $5,000 are at department head discretion, under 10 are up to the boards, and then anything or committees, and then anything over 10 has to come to the full board. So we do have that in place as well. But the TDB does need a credit card for online purchases. So I would entertain a motion to allow for the chair and the president to pursue obtaining a credit card for the board.
So moved.
A motion by Miss Sally Brock,
Second.
second by Miss Rachel Kirby. Any questions or discussion?
I do. As you talked about, checks take two signatures. I would just, like to throw out there that a debit card there with some type of, and it just so happens that Carlo works here. We do something called positive pay at our business where when something is, when something's put out, let's say that you have an exception of a charge going on the debit card, a second party actually authorizes the bank to approve that. I don't think that's available on a credit card, but a debit card would more than likely have that ability where someone could have the physical card, but a charge can't come through unless the bank actually approves it, and you would have that additional level of oversight.
Yeah.
I'd just like to suggest that might be a possibility in that situation versus a credit card.
I have no issue with that. And I'll certainly throw that out there to the TDB. I mean, I don't see why we can't do that. And then all of those receipts will be signed off on by the chair and myself, not unlike what we do here. I mean, I get a lot of receipts from Samantha and the department heads that I have to sign off on for all the different transactions. And then all of the department heads have credit cards that they have at their disposal to use. So it just makes sense that we would have something like that for the TDB, given that it is an instrument of the city. So, but we'll discuss that as well about using a debit card versus a credit card.
Okay.
It was plastic of some kind.
Yes, I understand.
So we have a motion and a second. Any further questions or discussion? Hearing none, we'll call for the vote.
Sally Brock,
Yes.
Deidre Dunlap,
Aye.
Stacy Harvey,
Aye.
Steve Harvey,
Yes.
Rachel Kirby,
Yes.
Carrie Morton,
Yes.
Mayor Chastain.
Aye, motion passes. Item 9 is resolutions. Item 9A is resolution number 2024-11, a resolution to authorize the city of McMinnville to accept a bid from Applied Concepts Stalker Radar for a message sign trailer in the total amount of $18,000 for the city of McMinnville Police Department. To authorize the city administrator to issue the purchase order on behalf of the city and to express the time when this resolution becomes effective. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Stacy Harvey,
Second.
second by Ms. Deidre Dunlap. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, we'll call for the vote.
Sally Brock,
Yes.
Deidre Dunlap,
Aye.
Stacy Harvey,
Aye.
Steve Harvey,
Yes.
Rachel Kirby,
Yes.
Carrie Morton,
Yes.
Mayor Chastain.
Aye, motion passes. Item 10 is ordinances. There are none. Item 11 is departmental reports. Any department heads have anything to address this evening?
Good evening. I just wanted to mention the Ricky Skaggs show this Saturday at the Park Theater. Spring break week this week at the Milner, so we are doing activities at 1 o'clock every day for the kids. We just finished our spring soccer signups. We've had the most kids in the spring this year, 495 kids playing soccer this spring in a 4-week season. And then summer baseball and softball signups have ended, and Terry has over 500 kids. So we're starting to inch back up with those numbers. So that's super exciting to have. Thank you.
Did that show officially sell out yet, or is there still like three tickets out there? I
Yeah,
think?
they've got sold out, but the last I heard, there were some seats, but they were spread out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Main, do you have anything?
I guess I'll just mention the Teen Citizen Police Academy that teens can sign up for. I think ages 14 through 18. The deadline is March 25th and the dates are April 1st through the 5th for the classes. So if you know any teens, have them sign up. They can go to our website. I put it out on our social media today. So yeah.
Mr. Purtle?
No.
All right. If there's nothing else to come before the board this evening, we'll stand adjourned. Thank you.